And Tristin Taylor, who's a graduate of Detroit School of Arts, now attending Eastern Michigan University. He's a film student, he's an actor. He's one of our best. He's going to do a little piece for you, Mr. Wood, in your honor. So please welcome Tristin Taylor.
I first would like to say, when I was at DSA, I was a quiet student, angry all the time because I had a lot going on in the neighborhood that I was living in and at my home. And I was so blessed to have the opportunity to come to DSA and start acting. I was so opposed to acting. I didn't want to do it because, you know, stereotypically where I come from, you know, you think spirit, you know, you just think all these crazy little thoughts, you know. So, but Mr. Wood, and also this piece that I wrote, it's original. And one thing that I can say, you are a great person, a great father. And I remember when I was at the DIA, I remember I was sitting by Miss Green, we was watching 1982, and I was like, wow, this is my second time being here. It's such a nice, you know, nice place and stuff like that. And I remember I was crying the first time when we had did that short film. And I got that honor award, and it meant the world to me. Because when you are passionate about something, and you really fight to be there, it's nothing like it. And I am so happy that you gave me that opportunity, because this person that's talking right now was not the person that came in here in 9th grade. And I met you in my 11th and 12th grade year, and just those 2 years, I became a better person and a better actor too as well, and I'm so blessed. So, Father's Day is coming up, and I wrote this piece because my father was not around when I was growing up. And so, as an actor, you have this imagination, or as a director or a film artist, you know, you have this imagination. And so I have this imagination of a father perception of birth, or when you give birth, or what that means. So, this is why I wrote that piece, and there we go. It took me 13 years. 13 years to realize how crazy my wife was. But I remember when I met her. She sashayed across the floor and I swept off her feet, but now I can't stand seeing her feet. Her feet are as big as pineapples. Yeah, my wife is crazy, but I'm starting to become crazy too. As I stand in this hot delivery room, stomach churning, and all what having my wife squeeze the life out of my hand. My life took birth from the womb of death, and my voice took birth out of silence. Just like war takes birth from the womb of peace when you give birth, it's more than you and me, but it's about the seed, you see. And so much more deeper than what you think. And so much more divine than what you feel. She was pushing out life, all while I was breathing out life. She's screaming. Oh, I'm yearning. Oh, I'm yelling. I'm living! In my head, I'm finally living. You see, I once was surviving, but now I'm living. Yeah, I was a young player, and she was a young player too. Be careful with who you sleep with temporarily, because you might end up with a lifetime bond you don't want, and you can't break. We had many options, but we chose to let the baby live. And we wasn't in love when we didn't want to be together. But this bond/birth has us linked forever. The moment that baby was born was the moment that my mask fell, exposing all the emotions I was feeling at the time. But we gave that baby up to a family that was in need of a family. But now I'm in need of someone to feel the emptiness inside me, because I'm stuck in this moment, stuck with that bond.
of this birth with her and I hate her. But we created that baby. And it wasn't in love. And we didn't want to be together. Life. Life is like an uncontrollable everlasting dice. I mean, regardless if this birth turns out nice and right, there's nothing that can take away from this pivotal moment. I mean, in life, you got so many crucial moments. You got your first love, and then you got your first birth. You may see me standing on the corners and on the trees, shaking folks' hands. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? More specifically, man, you see, I'm searching for my son. I ain't seen him in 27 years. But I remember when he was born, he had these big old eyes and this big old melon hair. And he had clinged on to my fingers. It's such a strong grip. My life took birth from the womb of death, and my voice took birth out of silence. Just like war takes birth from the womb of peace, when you give birth, it's more than you and me, but it's about the seed, you see. It's about the seed. It's about the seed. I remember this fella that walked past me one day, and he had that big old head and them beady eyes. And I went up to him and I shook his hand. And that's when my mind started to flash back. And the moment they took my son from me, my mind started to flash back to that whip going across my back and me fighting to keep him in my hands. And they took him out my hands, and I was fighting because I was teaching my son how to be a man. Birth. And that seed. And when you are born, knowing that you have a life, knowing that you can create life from that seed. It took me 13 years to realize how crazy my wife was. But all while she was screaming, the doctor was running both frantic and scared because me and my wife, we was both screaming as baby was being born. Oh, when that baby was born, I realized that it brought so much life to me. And for us men, we are taught to never cry. We are taught to always be angry. That's the perception, right? But when that baby was born, I saw that seed. I invested in the seed. Thank you. And thank you so much.